Hello, hello. My name is Jamie Callahan. Welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. I did want to pop on and just, say a little bit about myself so you can learn more and of where I've come from and where I am now. So, right now, I'm actually in the Pacific Northwest and I love it here. It is so green, there's so much nature everywhere. It's just gorgeous. I love hiking and photography and it really is just a wonderful place to live. A lot of people say it rains a lot, which it does rain, but a lot of times it just rains for 20, 30 minutes, and then all of a sudden it's sunny again, and then it'll rain again in a couple hours. So, but it's just, the rain is just so refreshing, and it's just such a nice transition that it always is like rainy and sunny and rainy and sunny and keeps everything so lush and green and amazing here. I live here with my husband and 3 kids and 2 fur babies, and they're not quite puppies anymore. One's 13 and one's 7, but they still act like they're 2, so we call them our fur babies. They're really cute. And I actually came from the East Coast. I'm definitely a long way from my first home with my parents. We lived about an hour up from the New York City. And there is where I learned to love energy healing work. I grew up and I could see ghosts and visions and that type stuff. And going through school and going through high school and college, I kind of just turned it off because I wanted to really focus on my studies and, where I was at. And then moving over to the West Coast here and after having my 3 kids, I felt like I really wanted to get back into that energy work because it was definitely like a full purpose calling for me. Like I definitely felt like I could help a lot of people with what I can do. And so I took a Reiki class, Reiki 1 and 2, and then I took a Reiki master class. And my teacher was just so phenomenal. She definitely helped to encourage me and help me to be where I am today. And my favorite thing about energy work is definitely just feeling it. Basically feeling the heat between my palms and being able to help people with things that are going on in their lives. A lot of times I'll get messages and visions, and I'll hear things about people's bodies and about chakras. And so those chakras are actually energy centers in your body that are different colors. A lot of times it's used in yoga too. But it's just, I just love how the energy just moves in and through us and out us. And so we can always change our vibration, where if we're in like a slump and we're not feeling so good, we can either like put on a song or say a lot of gratitude type do gratitude work. So you can write them down, you can say them out loud, like I'm so happy and grateful for the breath in my lungs. I'm so happy and grateful for being here talking with you today. And those things, you can feel the energy just shift. And that's kind of how I feel the Reiki when I'm working on a person. I can just feel where the energy is and where the energy needs to shift, and whether it needs to like increase because it's at a lower vibration, or if it's too high a vibration and it just needs a little bit of a decrease. I can see that, and then the Reiki energy helps to correct that. And then we talk about certain steps along the way to help continue to keep that homeostasis in our lives. Definitely with Reiki energy, it's all nice and comforting, and it's just really, really soothing to the body, because we all have souls inside us, and that's actually where my business name come from. So my business name is Flutter Reiki, and Flutter just stands for the flutter inside of us. So when you have like someone that you're thinking of and it just makes you so happy, and you just feel like that flutter like in your stomach, or the flutter in your chest, that you're just like so happy. That's where the flutter comes from. Or if you're, you're gonna go do something and you're super nervous, and you just feel that kind of like tight clench, like, oh, okay. That's like the flutter. That's like trying to get out, to try to help you work through these hard things that you're gonna do. And on the other side, it's always so beautiful. So that's where Flutter came from. And Reiki, I just thought was such a good addition, because Reiki is basically backed in my whole business. I actually do Reiki sessions, so long and short sessions, and I also do angel meditations and angel paintings. And all of those are infused with Reiki, so there's always a message that comes for you. There's always a vision that can come through for you during those sessions. And it's just so amazing how angels and guides know the right words for you. I always talk and say that I'm just the messenger. So a lot of times I'll get these messages and I'll just, say them to my clients, and they're like, wow, how did you even know that? And I said, I'm just the messenger, because I really, truly embody the Reiki energy, and I truly feel all the energy and oneness and connectedness with the Creator. And it's just so empowering to be able to send messages and help people with everything that they're going through nowadays. Well, especially nowadays, with the pandemic and everything happening, it's a lot of, self-work and inner work, and, just loving ourselves again. I know that a lot of times, because I do Reiki on myself every morning and every night, and I know a lot of times, like, just looking inner in myself, I can feel like the root chakra, that's at the base of your spine, and that's where, like, the solid foundation is. And, sometimes it's a little shaky or a little wavy, and we just need to make sure that, especially our root chakra is just fully grounded. So that way we have a good structure to be built upon all of that in our lives, because you want to make sure that you're secure in yourself, and you're secure in your home, and you're even secure in your business or how you're making money right now. And so the root chakra is definitely one that needs to be constantly worked on. And I definitely know that from my experience in myself. And it's just so wonderful that we have such amazing energy in this whole entire world. And I just love being able to harness that energy and to help people through whatever they're going through, whether it's, feeling tired in the day, or feeling burnt out, or just feeling like you're stuck on autopilot. These are all things that are related to the energy in our souls and the energy in our bodies. And just mixing up that energy and clearing it out and seeing if there's anything that pops up is just such a release and such a gift that you can give yourself, that I can give myself, especially during this time where, we don't know how long we're going to be in this full pandemic and wearing masks and all that. So it's just, I'm just so thankful and grateful that I have this amazing gift that I can share with others. It truly speaks down to my core, because I was always brought up on energy work, and I was brought up on soul work through my mom and dad, and everything that they have taught me to always follow my dreams, to always follow my path, that, things aren't coincidences a lot of times. It's that extra push from your angel, that extra push from your guides to say, hey, yeah, this is the path that you should take. Or, if a door closes in your face, maybe that wasn't the path that you're supposed to take in this lifetime. And it's truly amazing just sitting back and watching, and now understanding all about energy work. And I constantly love learning more. So I have a whole entire library full of books, angel books and energy books and all that stuff. And I'm constantly growing in my Reiki practice. And I'm just so thankful that you're here, because you're here for a reason. You know, you were meant to listen to this for a reason. And even if it's just, you know, that you get out that you are loved, you are beautiful, you are cared for, that's enough. You are enough. You are worthy. You are worthy of all the things that you could ever imagine that are amazing and great in your life. And it's just such a gift that I get to see this in everyday life every time I help someone. And so I just really wanted to come on here and share with you, you know, how much you are loved. And I'm just so thankful to be in this life alongside every one of you. And I truly want the best in life for all of you. I do. So thank you so much for listening to this video and sticking with me for this whole time. And I'll be posting more videos soon, and I hope you join and listen. And I just hope you have such a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.